Hola mi gente, we are back. I hope everybody is doing well. So just stay tuned for our following episode.
All right, guys. I hope you guys are doing wonderful on this beautiful Wednesday. And let's get into this because we got to unravel these DMs we got today. So today we set up a poll on our anonymous poll on our Instagram, and we basically just asked our people, like, come on, give us some juicy, give us some spicy answers to what your sex life is like. So today's
let me tell you the exact question.
You're right.
The first one is, what's the craziest sex encounter you've ever had? The other one was, where have you had the craziest sex encounter? And the last one was, how far have you drove just to have a spicy night? And was it worth it? So those were the 3 questions that we asked on our Instagram, and like Joanna said, they are anonymous, so we don't know who wrote these.
Yeah, but let me tell you, they went in. No shame at all, which is good because we want our audience to feel like they can interact, and basically, we're friends over here, no judging. Yeah. So, but let me tell you,
I might be a little.
These girlies got down because I couldn't even. I was shook a little bit, guys. Y'all can't tell me y'all weren't shook with the answers.
I thought it was just so funny. I thought it was like, oh shit. Okay.
I'm like, I need to do better. Like, what is going on here?
I was like, I never thought of that.
Yeah, right? Okay, so
it's like, God damn, why have I not done that?
Exactly.
Where the fuck have I been?
Exactly. So let's go ahead with the first question, which was,
first one was, what's the craziest sex encounter?
Oh,
like
okay.
What? Like, so have you had one?
Oh, yeah, you're
okay,
right.
Did we get any answers?
Redo all that shit. I'm just kidding.
So the first one was, what's the craziest sex encounter you've ever had? And then there's this one. Well, I don't know if it's the craziest, but someone was into sucking my toes.
Okay. Which, honestly, it's okay.
It's like se cuenta.
Yeah, se cuenta. It's understandable. Yeah. It's a little freaky.
Yeah.
It's a little freaky.
Yeah. It's a little bit much, but like, I mean, I feel like if somebody goes down on your toes, what you gonna be like? Ew, no.
Yes. I know you really gotta be into it.
Yes.
Yeah. But like,
I mean, yes. I mean, it's obviously. It's always healthy to say what you like and what you don't like.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if you're just letting it happen just to not be mean, then you're not doing it right.
And a lot of people, not a lot of people, but I've run across one person that did ask me randomly for my feet pictures.
I swear. You should have been like, for $200 I can send you a couple angles.
No, I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even say nothing back. I was just like,
you're like, block.
No, not even block. I looked at my toes and I was like, oh no, baby, we're not gonna do that. Not this week, baby. But that's the thing. I didn't even talk to this person. This person just sent me
a random DM.
A random person, a random DM. A random message was like, hey, you wouldn't mind sending me a picture of your toes, of your feet. Oh, not my toes. He said my feet.
Your feet.
Damn.
But of course, I got my toes on my feet. But yeah, it was pretty. I was just there like scratching my head like, what? And I looked at my feet and I was like, oh no, girl, you got no pedicure. Ew, con la uña enterrada y toda la madre. No, but yeah, that was pretty crazy. What's the other one?
Okay, so the next question. That was the only one for that.
For that question, okay.
The next one was, where have you had the craziest sex encounter? Like where? Like what?
This is where it had me fucking shook, bitch.
Yeah. Okay. So one of them, it was behind the movie theater at a Popka.
Bro, I feel like this person was so specific a Popka. This person could not have been like Altamont, Lakeland.
Oh, not exactly where. Just like behind a theater.
This person said a Popka
because they know that we know where.
Hey, who's gonna tell me Never mind. Let me shut the fuck up. Anyways,
so but another one was related in the same way. It said in a movie theater, yes, people were there, and at a state park, which I think was pretty spontaneous. I would do state park. I think
state park,
but the theater inside the theater.
Yes, bitch, and yes, people were in there.
But sex or fingering?
No, obviously it's like.
But I did see TikTok when I first started watching TikTok. They say that they have night vision cameras in there. Like they can see everything in the movie theater.
Well, hey, maybe this was back then, and don't worry about it, guys. I don't think they have you on camera.
Wow.
And if they do, I mean, they can't do nothing. I mean,
I don't think they would go in there and stop it.
Now I feel like they would expose them. I feel like now they would post it on Twitter,
probably TikTok.
That's insane.
Since Twitter has the R-rated R shit, you can see everything on Twitter.
Wait,
our shit's crazy. Hell yeah.
I don't have a Twitter.
No,
I don't have
Twitter
a Twitter either.
It's too explicit. Like I downloaded Twitter to just see, because everybody go to Twitter. I'm like, you know what? It's about time. Like curiosity killed the cat at this point. So it's like I need to know.
So that's where you go in when they're like, nudes got leaked. That's where you go.
That's where I go. And it be TikTokers. They're news.
Okay, so what was the second answer?
Well, there's more. The other one was outside during Hurricane Ian.
Outside Ian.
Yo me lo traté de imaginar in my mind, and I'm like, me imagino las greñas volando.
Ian no pegó tan fuerte para acá,
No, dude, but it was on the wind was bad. It was really bad.
I want to know, was it in Orlando? Was it where? I want to know.
Was it in a flood?
Was it in a popka?
Was the water half up your halfway up to your waist?
Were your butt booty naked?
They were swimming in their living room.
No, on a boat, on a hammock.
On a boat. I think that would be a dream.
I think that would be
on a hammock. I want to know, how do you get two people in a hammock? It's hard to get one person on.
Well, maybe they were just holding on by the hammock, or the person was the guy was sitting down, and then the girl was
swing.
Yeah. Oh, like a sex swing.
I can see it.
I fuck with it.
That's dope. But on a boat, it seems very extravagant, very romantic.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. It would
watch ahead of just being a little fucking quickie, not even a 5 minute, a 3 minute bus. Hey, watch my mouth. We gotta beep that out.
Okay, go.
All right. So now is the third question. Which
which ones? How far have you drove just to have a spicy night, and was it worth it?
Alrighty.
Okay. And we got one response for that, right?
We got a few. So you wanna read it?
Yeah. I don't have them. Gotcha. I can read them. So this one said she did not drive, girl. She flew. She caught a flight. She was catching flights, not feelings. You heard? But it turned out great because let me tell you, our audience actually let us know that she's married to this man currently.
Is it a she though?
I would think so, married to him.
Okay.
So a woman.
That is so
cool. Imagine.
So she did fly to catch feelings.
Yeah. You're right. But still, it made you. That's pretty extravagant.
That was the best D she got because she got married.
That was an expensive booty.
So I have another one here.
She flew.
Okay.
Yeah, for real. I want to know.
But maybe she just meant it metaphorically. Like I didn't walk, I flew. Like I went so quick.
Oh, but she said
I didn't drive.
She flew.
So she went out of state.
So she caught a flight.
Out of country.
Damn.
So it says maybe about 15-20 minutes, and it was definitely worth it. Preach, girl, preach. If it's close, you know it's worth it.
Sometimes.
And somebody was fucking around because they were just sending random stuff. But anyways, we have another one that says an hour away, but it was completely worth it. It was also, they mentioned it was also cuddling, and it was 10 out of 10. So definitely worth
10 out of 10.
Is it? I want to know. Was it like a one night stand,
Probably.
Or did he or she already knew the person?
Definitely a sneaky link. I'm just kidding.
Because they knew with them. Because if you cuddle,
Yeah, come on. That's pretty intimate.
But then again, how are you gonna? Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Why not sleep over if you're already dating them?
Yeah.
So it's like in the beginning stage.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a sneaky link.
yeah,
you know
like
what I mean?
yeah, like
I could get there.
I'm sure I'll find another word for
Hold
that.
on,
but I
if
don't
Shorty, it was a girl, right? Okay.
Yeah.
If Shorty drove an hour, why would she drive an hour back from?
And they
for a
cuddled.
quickie?
It was pretty
Oh,
intimate.
we don't know how far she flew.
Yeah.
The other girl.
Oh, yeah, talking about the other girl. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I was about a whole different person, girlfriend.
Sorry,
yeah,
I was
you're
reading about
the
that
new
one.
one. Okay.
She went ahead.
Yeah, she went ahead of you guys. But the next audience member did say, well, it's not crazy, but we were trying to. Oh, this was referring to the other question, I believe,
Oh,
because it
okay,
says,
okay.
well, it was not crazy, but we were trying to have a quickie, and his family and friends were there, so we went to the back of his patio, but we got caught by his.
Oh my god.
Damn, bro, I think that's that hurt.
Dude,
Getting
thank
caught by a
God I
family
have
member?
never been caught by a family member.
But I think it's another type of ¿cómo se dice? Adrenaline.
Oh yes, I'm not gonna lie.
I've heard of that. I've heard of people are like when they fuck like
Adrenaline junkies.
outside of the like the patios, like you know when they go to a hotel and there's like
balcony,
the
I
balconies.
think.
I heard that people like, oh yeah, like that brings so excitement, like or in the cars just because they feel like they're gonna get caught.
Yeah,
The
it's like the excitement of like
adrenaline,
getting
all that,
caught and like the fact that someone could possibly
I
see
don't
you.
know. Maybe
cannot.
porque ya estoy vieja, but I don't
Ay, güey,
think
mira.
Estás bien vieja, güey.
I don't think
Vamos a decirle que sí está bien.
I don't think that I'm gonna be that horny to just be like, okay, let's pop it. While
It's
there's
not
people
even
in my
about
house.
being horny sometimes. Sometimes
just
it's just like,
exploring.
yeah, and sometimes it's just be you. Like, you be in your own head and you're like, bitch, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck. I'm never gonna have the opportunity to do this again.
But
Let's
let me
do
tell
it.
you, I think when you're younger,
You
like,
have,
you
like,
don't give a
more-
damn.
I'm not
But
gonna,
now that I'm
I have
older,
kids. What if my kids come out there and
I'm
they
like-
look at me? I'm gonna be like all exposed, and I'm gonna scar them for
you
life.
know what my scariest thing is, like getting caught and then we're going to jail because you know.
Oh my god, yeah, public indecency. That
No,
is real.
that would be
I
funny
think
as
you
fuck.
can- I think
Me
you
calling my
can-
mom or my mother-in-law or whoever, like, can you bail us out?
Yeah.
I think you can
Both
even
of
become
y'all.
a child.
Yes,
Yeah.
depending on the
And the
You can
area,
get a
like I say, you're at a
register.
park. Yeah,
better
you
not be
definitely
close to a
registered.
school before you be
doing
But
it
that's
in
what
the-
I'm
in the
telling you.
car.
Cuando you're young, you don't think about that.
Yeah. You don't, because I
That
never
doesn't
thought
cross
about
it.
that.
How many times do you think? I'm pretty sure officers probably caught a lot of people with their pants down. Do you think they get arrested, or
Yeah.
do you think that he's like, "Hey, just put your pants on, like,
Get the
hell
fuck
are you
out of here.
doing?"
Maybe
I guess
the
it depends on-
severity.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I was gonna
So
say.
like maybe
And
if
the
he
type of
sees it's a
people.
minor or if
Yeah.
they're
No, like
drinking,
yeah, I would
Or
say
like
then
an
it'll
old
become an
couple.
Yeah.
I think if it's an old couple, I think
They would have been
he
like,
probably-
okay, get it, go home. Like,
I
you
think
know.
he,
Yeah.
or I think he'd probably be like, okay, like, what the hell are y'all doing? You guys are too old for this shit. Or he'll probably be that person that is like, hell yeah, let me go so I can give you guys more time.
So before we even get started on the topic, we just want to make sure to put it out there.
Wait.
What
Before
happened?
you say something, this podcast is for entertainment purposes. Entertainment
Purposes
only. We're not ¿cómo se dice? We're not
Promoting.
Sex
therapists.
educators or- yeah.
We don't have a PhD in sexual education or anything. This is just for entertainment.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't take anything we say too seriously, guys.
Yes.
Literally,
Don't
this is
sue
just for
us,
fun.
none of that.
And yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But going forward,
Yes.
this is important.
Yeah, so we just want you guys to stay safe out there. You know, como dijo Joanna, ¿qué dijiste, Joanna?
Safe sex is the best sex, guys. Abstinence is also really, really, really good.
Yeah, so just so you know, the STDs has been on the rise since the pandemic. There's
God.
been
You would think
1.6
no.
million cases of chlamydia.
Jesus.
That was a decrease since 2016, but there's been, for gonorrhea, there's been an increase of 45%. So guys, be careful. Also, syphilis is 52% since 2016, so it's up there. So
I'm scared. I'm scared.
No,
I'm just kidding.
practice safe sex. Use condoms, or
Safe
you know, if you don't.
Safe sex is the best sex.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I like that.
I forgot. That's like what you said.
Yep.
Before I say it wrong.
And obviously there's AIDS or HIV, so you know, guys, just be safe out there.
Because birth control is not, it doesn't protect you from the STDs.
Exactly.
Remember your sex.
Okay, guys, quick question.
All right.
When doing the bounce sugar wow wow, do y'all prefer the lights on, off, dim? Are y'all able to control your lights like that? Do you like it
Wait.
dim?
I like that. We used to say that when, I mean, we weren't little, but we were like in our teens. We used to, we would be like, bounce, chicken, bounce.
Yeah. I remember
But
that.
seriously, lights on or off during sex time?
Me, I like them off because I just don't feel comfortable with myself. But yeah, and I feel like it's more romantic.
For me, it depends. It depends on the. It depends. It depends. If it's drunk, like good. Like if it's drunk. If I'm drunk, they have to. But if it's like a good time, on is okay.
Why?
But it's
Drunk. Because you forget. No, not because, it's because when I'm drunk, I don't like the way like
Your face looks.
Yeah, my face might look, or I would be a little too crazy. I don't want them to see my face. Like it's something.
But it's so weird. Like, why is the lights on? Like on?
Because
like it feels like you're having a medical procedure done.
No, I would
what
say
about you, Karina?
no. I would say the lights on.
On?
Yeah. Why? Because I had a really bad experience where I had a light off and like I literally like wham smacked them and like yeah.
But I mean like
then
let's
we
say
had
like
to
a
cut the
night
lights
light.
on because I freaking was like bleeding from the lip or some shit and it's like what the hell so it's like and I feel like with the light on it's more like it's because I'm just bien romántica es que ¿cómo dicen? Es que con música romántica yes I like the lights on because that way I like to see the face expressions I like to see I like to see I feel like it's more of a
that's
turn
one
on.
of my questions.
Well, me, I like both. Like I'm
You can
comfortable
do
with
both?
both. I'm comfortable with both.
So I'm just the weird one.
Maybe a little dim light.
Maybe like
Hey, when I'm drunk, I have to have them off. I don't know what.
I'm not talking about straight up in the dark, like no lights. Like obviously I have like a night light. Or like my bathroom, like you know the bathroom light on, but not the door wide open.
Yeah.
You know, like just
Like a little crack. Like,
Yeah, because obviously in the dark, pues no ves donde
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought you meant like dark, pitch black.
I mean like dark. Like it's dark.
I mean, when I'm drunk, it has to be pitch black. Like TV coming off, the light coming off. Still, bro. Like I don't know. I don't know why, but it just
Man, when I'm drunk, man,
you don't give a fuck.
Menos.
Okay.
Just kidding.
One more question from me, because I want to know: are you guys more of a dominant or a submissive person? That was pretty good. Because personally, I can be both, but I prefer to be submissive. But the dominant.
Weird.
I'm sorry. It's just
Jessica over here, like with the cringe
I swear she's not gonna be able to handle not even half the episode. She's gonna be cringing.
I'm gonna be like.
But
Ahora yo la pinche me creo muy pinche, ¿cómo se llama?
Muy santa, muy
bien
monja.
santa.
Tápate las orejas.
Okay, dale.
I can't even take this topic serious anymore. Oh my god.
Okay, submissive y luego.
Submissive because for me, I feel like dominance it's not that I can't feel it or I don't feel myself, but I have trouble feeling myself when I'm dominant because then I'd be like,
you're too
like no, I'm thinking too much of what I'm like, you know. But submissive is too easy for me. It's too easy. You know what I mean?
What you mean, like dominant and submissive? Like be more specific. Like okay, dominant is like you take control, right?
Yeah. So
like
you're
the
telling
woman
your
takes
man like, oh,
what to do.
Yes, that. Do come on me like this. Oh
Touch
no, I
me
want you
here,
like
or
this.
whatever.
Or, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
And
Submissive would be
you do what
completely
he
exactly
He
what
leads,
he
basically.
leads exactly. He's the one
okay.
turning you over, pushing you down, whatever it is that y'all do. Because she needed a word by word play, so I'm trying to paint the picture here
No,
for
because
her.
some people don't know. Like,
Yeah.
You know,
Some didn't know.
I was
need to
gonna
be
say,
more-
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, but no. No, I'm glad you explained it though.
Yeah.
But
she's like,
no.
Next.
Okay,
No one.
No, I would say no. I was about to say like I think I'm like not both because like I don't know. I feel like it plays in between both of us because I don't like when people are like, oh, agachate or this and that. Like I don't like that. I feel like it's like I feel like
dominant. Yeah.
If you match my energy, if like we don't have to tell each other what to do
like,
and we just
happens.
Bruh, that is like the
but doesn't
best.
that only happen
with your partner?
Yeah.
Like, you're not dating.
Well, as you can see, I only had sex with my partner. Like that. Yeah, that's what I like the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say. So I that's what I'm like, I don't know. I don't know where I would fall. Because it's like,
you can be
have to match my energy. As soon as I feel like you don't match my energy, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Get out of my face.
Yeah.
Like you said, it depends on the situation too. Like, Joanna, like maybe when she's drunk, she's the dominant.
Exactly.
Like that. You know,
it's not like every time you're having relations, you're like, oh, I'm the dominant one or I'm the submissive. It's just like what you prefer. What do you like?
Yeah.
You know, your likes and dislikes. Come on, you grown woman, you know what you like, girl.
I know.
But
that's why I just said it.
But that is the issue nowadays, especialmente con mujeres hispanas, que no se expresan a lo que ellas quieren o lo que buscan. No, sí, pero even si tienes a tu pareja, a tu esposo,
I'm saying your esposo's gonna be like, ay, no, nomás eso lo hacen las putas, or like,
why would you say that? If it's just you, like if you're giving it to him, like you're showing it to him.
We're talking about Hispanic couples. Like I feel like back in the day, well, maybe not now, but like I feel like back in the day, it was more like, okay, like man goes on top and like you just do what I say. He wasn't like, oh, did you finish? He was more like, he's done. The whole thing is done.
You're
like,
right.
You know, that's what when she was saying that, that's what came to my head. Like when she said like Hispanic women don't express themselves or they don't know. That's that's what I meant.
Even at that, si pones atención, aunque no se expresaban las mujeres, but look at how many damn kids they had.
Exactly.
But pobrecitas, no mames.
I mean, because obviously they would just wait for the man to finish and do it.
Yeah,
but that is true. I feel like a lot of women, it's not that they're scared, but I feel like
it's a sick. It's taboo.
It's taboo, and it's a little bit like hard for them to talk about with their spouse, maybe, and maybe they're just, how do I say, the upbringing of them as well. Because let me tell you guys, and this is something that gets brought up a lot with me. I'm a very, very, very open person with my parents, and sometimes like they're like, or like not even, because my mom has never said this to me, but mostly like people around us, they'll be like, oh, that's too much. Like, why would you tell your mom that? But it's like, you do not use those. Like, sorry, but we do not. But yeah, and like I didn't have a problem, and everyone's like, be quiet, why would you say that? I'm like, I feel comfortable enough.
She acts like she found something bad, and that's the thing. She should have been like, oh, like this is normal. My daughters.
Yeah, but I guess she was just saying like, don't put that shit down the toilet.
Oh,
yeah, because it's a septic tank. Yeah.
You know what I told her? I was like, look, mom, that septic tank has not been taken out in a couple years, so that could have been my older sister. That could have been the people before us.
Yeah,
so
that's not me.
Yeah, but that's what I said. I said that shit looks old as
no cap, guys. It looked like, I don't even know.
Half of it
looked like an old Maya.
Y capaz que era de ella.
¿Verdad que sí?
Oh my God, she's gonna hear you.
Pero, mami, we're sorry. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're just kidding. Como dije, esto nomás es para entertainment. No es.
But I thought that was so funny because, like, you know, I just was like, girl, that was on me.
One thing about my mom, que ella sí nos dijo de los ¿cómo se dice? Contraceptives.
Yeah.
She took it out, showed it. Anticonceptivos, yeah.
Guys, no cap.
Wait.
Her mom showed me, like, she told me, like, things that I didn't even know. She told me, like, she sat us down, like, I was part of her children section, and she told us to take care of her. was too late for me, but she told us like what your virginity was, how to take care of it, and about
Oh my God, your
birth
mom
control.
literally gave
Birth
you like
control.
a Jane the Virgin type of like
Yes.
talk.
Pretty much, yeah. So
Oh
that,
my
So,
God,
shout
that's
out
so
to Tia.
beautiful. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my God,
and
that's
up
beautiful.
to this day, siempre mi mamá dice, no, se tienen que cuidar porque tanta enfermedad, you know, siempre lo repita.
Yeah.
Pero es porque es en serio, like,
Yeah.
you are open up, like, you just want to, like,
Yeah, wait, especially when you're young, I feel like girls,
Yeah.
they're a lot more sexually open when they're young.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, next question.
All right.
Or who has another question? Who? Karina, you have more?
Yeah, I have a lot more, girl. I have about 25. So, do you guys prefer, and be honest, you know, are you guys a fan of morning sex or late night?
Okay, I don't mind it, right? But don't wake me up from my fucking sleep. If I'm already awake, it's fine.
Say it louder for the man in the back, because I swear, don't wake me out of my sleep.
Yeah, if I'm already up, I'm okay. But don't mess with my beauty sleep. Don't.
I feel the same way. Just don't wake me up. I think it's okay. Just, and it also depends. If I haven't got nothing in my stomach, don't ask me. If I haven't ate yet, don't ask me. Like, I'm sorry.
Joanna,
That's more like
badass attitude.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
God. Get
That's
the
more
fuck
like
out.
lunch then.
No, at least
So
let me get a
Joanna,
coffee.
just ask her after 12.
Literally though. Oh my goodness. How about you, sister? What do you think? Are you a fan of it, or you're just more
like-
late night?
No, like Jessie says, if I'm
Yeah.
awake, cool. If I'm not, just don't. Because I'm dead as about to be sleeping.
Hey, if they wake you the right way,
Con los hijos hediondo y todo.
True though.
That's me. I can't. I mean, I kind of have not had morning sex with somebody that I.
but
But
be honest.
partners, I don't think the breath matters. At
No,
that
yeah,
time
of
when
course
you're
not.
with your
But
partner.
Think about it, sis. What if they woke you up
The right
in
way.
The right way.
I don't mind. If they wake me up the right way,
Well, the
I
right
don't
way,
mind.
She don't mind.
Well, the right way, then yeah.
Right? Like, I feel like, right?
Sometimes,
Hey, pendeja, like turn around, like
no,
no,
but
like
sometimes
no,
they
no,
probably be
but
like,
I'm
hey,
saying-
hey.
no, like what, like that?
No.
The house is on fire.
That's what me and Yessie were like, no. But
Okay,
if
I get
they're
it.
like they're smoothing into it and they're
Oh, then
Rubbing your
yeah.
back a little.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
y'all might be. I'm
this
just
is
kidding.
for like, you know, a lot of us are in relationships, so I feel like this is really important.
Okay.
And this is like, because I'm pretty sure most couples struggle with this. Would you rather have average sex, like, you know, 3 times a week, cool, like it's good, or once a month and have the most amazing sex?
Once a month.
Once a month? Going a whole month?
Yeah, because if you have it 3 times a week and you're having just regular schmegular,
exactly.
it gets like
Boring.
And that's why I said, like,
Hold up, hold up.
1 month.
What about you?
Yeah,
Hold the
Well,
fuck
a ver qué
up.
dice Karina.
Bro.
I feel so confident.
No, I'm just saying, like, why once a month?
No, but that's the
No,
thing.
but that's the
That's
thing.
just-
It's asking
is
you to choose between boring every day, every
like
3
every
days.
why
But why would it be boring?
No,
every
it's just
day?
saying, like, as a couple, like, you know, when you're in a relationship
Yeah.
long term, it's been a while.
Yeah, it becomes like a...
A kind of a routine, not a
Yeah.
routine, but
Well,
kind of ish.
yeah.
And so,
Motherfucker better
like,
switch it up.
So we're going at 3 times,
3 times in one day.
We don't want no boring things
Impossible.
3 times a day.
Karina said you better switch that question for her. She ain't liking that.
No, but I would rather not a month.
No.
no, you're like, no. I think I would wait if it was worth it. Like, if it was like, how would I say it? Like, if we had to be away, then yes. But, you
But
know what
it's
I
just
mean?
kind of like, would you rather? Like, would you rather
True,
do the
true.
3 boring days a week and it's every
But what if
day?
it's not boring?
But that's the question. Like, the question is 3 times a week, regular schmegular, whatever, just get out of the way. You know, it becomes like that's kind of I'm understanding the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so my pendeja didn't understand it.
Or you rather have an explosive once a month.
I guess if it's
don't
not
know.
like that, then I guess I'll wait a month.
You know what I want to know?
Because if y'all talking about boring, then I'll skip the boring.
I want to know if it's the same for men.
Oh my God, yes. But no, I'm gonna be real honest.
They
I
rather
feel
have the 3 days a week boring.
I feel like the more often the better, only because I feel like men mornings are rough for them. They already wake up with woodies, like so I can only imagine. Yeah, and then two, I just feel like their sex drive is so much stronger than ours. So I feel like they're
because there's competition there too. 'Cause
Yeah.
women can have it too.
I was gonna say there's women that.
But I think
I
it
feel like
depends on time of life.
I have a healthy sex appetite. Like I'm not too
Over the top.
over the top, but I'm not too like, oh nah, I'm Gucci. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
in
but
the middle.
I feel like it depends on ages. Like I'm sure that as men get older, like maybe they don't wake up with booties anymore, or like it's
then
not
they
as
hitting
high.
60, 60. We don't wake up with
Sugar daddies out there.
I was gonna say, because I've heard that they say that when people turn 40, it's when the sex gets better.
Oh yeah, I heard sex in your 40s is like the best sex ever.
I think they're just saying that just so you get excited to get to your 40s.
I hope so. Cause shit. I'm like, because I hope
But
so.
see, I mean, there's a lot of factors. It depends on the person. And
Okay, so I have another question for you ladies. For ladies, I said it really weird. What's the most sex you've had in a day?
Dun, dun, dun.
That's actually
contestar.
that's actually a pretty tough question because I feel yeah, because I had to really think about that one. For me, I'm gonna go on because you know when you like have pauses where you're like, okay, go back at it. You know what I mean? So it's like,
but we're saying like
in a day.
Yeah, in a day.
Like a whole day, like a whole day you spend with your partner.
Oh, like the whole day.
Like let's pick up Sunday. Let's say you wake up with one, and then let's say you had another one at dinner.
Okay, I get it.
And like that.
And one day.
Jesus.
Okay.
She left us in the dirt.
But like I said, like different hours. Like Jessica said, it was probably like
one day.
Yeah, in one day. And this is when like we weren't even living together yet.
Oh.
So imagine.
Yeah. I would say maybe like 3 times a day is the most that I can calculate.
I feel like anything past 5 is too much.
I see.
I don't think so.
I would say
think
anything
people-
past 2 is like, damn.
But I'm telling you, I feel like nowadays, no, I don't think I could do that. I'd be like, God damn, bro, that's too much.
What happened?
I'm tired. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
It just happens when it happens.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And shit, we must have really wanted it because what the fuck? I'm just kidding. Okay, so I have one question for you guys.
Alright.
Would you guys be up to the idea of being tied up, using any type of toys? And not toys as in like dildos
Like
or anything like that. It could be like simple toys like dice, little cute dice shit, little cute handcuffs tied. It doesn't have to really be like explicit toys, you know what I mean, that go inside you or anything. Just like little things. Like, are you guys, sorry, but like, are you guys up for that? Because I feel like any adventure is good.
Yeah. I mean, how would you know if you like it if you don't try it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like
Comadre Cali
anything
se
past
she
like
wouldn't like
hurting
it.
me a little too much or like it's really uncomfortable, then I'll put a stop to it. But if it's like friendly,
You want to try it first
I want
before
to try
you
it before I say no.
Oh,
Definitely.
Yeah.
And let me
I
tell
think
you,
so.
there's plenty of kinks out in the world that we don't even know that are kinks. Girl, I was telling you the one with the electricity.
Yeah.
There's literally an electricity kink.
That sounds
where
like fun.
Yeah, bitch, imagine the little hairs on your back. Like,
Oh, no.
But, yeah, I think I would be up for it.
Yeah.
Getting tied up, at least.
Getting tied up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would have to see first.
We know which one is gonna do tonight.
I wish. I need toys. I just like.
Damn.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, I would try, and then if I like you, Anna said, if I don't like it, but I bitch, get this shit off of me right now. Yeah, just kidding. No, pero sí, I wouldn't mind trying something new. My next question: what's the first thing that sexually attracts you to somebody? To someone?
I don't know. I feel like for me, I'm more of a personality person. So like, so like physical and you know, people a lot of people say physical doesn't matter. It does in certain aspects. But for me, I'm more of like, how do I feel toward? I'm such a feeler that I don't think it would matter.
When you and your partner are mad at each other.
Girl, we can have mad. We can have bad.
Okay, so it's not all about personality.
No. I mean,
because you just said personality, but and when you're feeling your man, like,
but I got with my man because of his personality. Just because we're mad doesn't mean I'm not gonna
like meeting them like a friend. Like, what was
or just basically, what's the first?
I thought it was more like, what of your partner gets you like?
No, it's like, what's the first thing that sexually attracts you to someone? Like if you were like, when you first met your boyfriend, right? What's something that sexually attracted you to him?
Okay, right.
Let me rephrase that.
But let me say physical, something physical. I would say his jawline. Jawlines are so sexy to me. Jawline.
That's like a big thing out there.
Yeah, perfect teeth too. My man has the most perfect teeth, and that was his smile.
I would say my first thing is hands. I'm like the first thing I look at a girl.
You know what they say, girl? Big hands, big.
Are the hands. I'm very like when I talk to somebody, they have to be like, I just have to like them. No, like
what do you mean?
Like the way the nail looks, the way the fingers look. I don't know. I'm just like,
you don't like crooked ass fingers.
No, she don't like no scrawny fingers.
I don't know. You can't explain it. You just know what you like when you see it.
But when I see someone's, it's crazy. Like, I first look at your hands and then I'll look at your face.
Wow.
Yes, I'm such a hand person.
That sounds like a little fetish.
Fetish. I don't think.
Do you kiss my hands?
Well, see, I'm like, let me see your hands.
Echa.
I like the hands.
To be honest, I don't know about me. I think it's all intellectual. Okay. Like if they're very like así como aspirations, all this thing. Like
if they're like douchebags, you're just like, ew, no.
Yeah.
Or
I think they got brains.
Definitely.
You know,
someone that's a little
outside the box.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
See, we're telepathy over here. Just kidding. Okay. One more for me.
A ver.
This is my last one, guys.
And then comes out with 3 more.
Yeah. No. For real.
Okay.
What's one thing that you haven't tried but you're curious? You know, one day you might bring it up to your partner, or you would be open to. Just something like it's been on your mind. Nothing, girls.
I don't know. I think back then when I was younger, it would be like go on the beach or do it in the pool. God. But girl, as I grew up, I found out you can get bacteria. You can get jail. Go to jail. Get fucking sand in your fucking crack and you got OCD and ADHD. And it just went out the window. And after that, I was like, nah. But yeah, back then, like when I was younger and I was not experienced, I'm not that, you know. But that was what that was my big, ¿cómo se dice?
Fantasy.
Yeah. Esa.
Okay.
Pero ahorita no, ya no tengo.
No tienes ganitas.
Ahorita no se me cling.
Nothing clicks.
Pero back then it was that, like it was like watery, I guess, like in the playa or in the
She wanna be a mermaid.
Yeah. She wanna be a mermaid. It's because like when you see it in movies, it looks so romantic, so cool. But no, that's not the thing that they don't show you that in movies back in the day. Like
their skin be so dry.
You end up with fucking sand fleas in your vagina. No, bro.
Oh my god,
an octopus just
Ahora
fucking crab bites the left of your butt.
No way. Jellyfishes do be swimming on girls.
They do be swimming. ¿Y tú?
Okay, I don't know. I'm open. So
she's just open or whatever.
No,
for me,
if they bring it to the table, like offering, like
I'll look into it. I think same. I'm very open-minded. I think the only thing I would be a little iffy about, and
I go. And I'll say,
and it's not because like I'm opposed to it. It's just that I feel like I would be an awkward person in the situation. Is a threesome, and that's so controversial, and it's so controversial.
Right.
But honestly,
I'm too jealous.
Yeah,
it's not me. Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm a jealous bitch. I might be like, what? Don't make that face. You don't make that face with me. Yeah. I think I would be a little too.
Yeah, I would say threesome with probably strangers because I'm very jealous too. I couldn't bring into my boyfriend with another female.
Yeah,
no.
I'd be like, you better fantasize that shit.
Because it's not happening.
No, eso y como los ¿cómo se llaman?
Swingers.
No. Que they use like como fur.
Oh my
fur
gosh,
costumes.
the fur people.
Furries?
Yeah, the furries. Yes, they literally dress up like cats and
like girl, you're gonna be suffocating sitting there, fucking dude. No,
and you know it's like really all about submission. Like it's all about like you acting like that, like
that animal.
Like that animal.
No.
And
you would not catch me acting like a cat,
bro. Okay, if you know, you know. There's a YouTube channel. It's called Cut. I don't know if you guys ever seen it. Y'all need to watch it. It literally,
you were really out there,
girl. I'm telling you. So in the YouTube video, basically, people get in line and you have to guess people's kinks.
Oh,
that's where
it doesn't just say about kink. Like it's like they do like random things.
No, I'm talking about the episode I'm talking about. Anyways,
no, because you made it seem that the YouTube channel was just about that.
No, sorry. The YouTube channel is about basically it's a lineup, and you basically have to just figure out what is what. What the episode that I'm talking about, where I saw the fur for the first time, was there because it was somebody that had that kink.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Like it's too uncomfortable, too sweaty. No.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Too suffocating. Hell no.
It's like he's on top of you, te cae una pinche gotota de sweat on your mouth or your face. What do you do in that moment? Oh my,
that's hilarious.
Okay, my last question.
Okay.
Do you guys kiss your partners? And I have to rephrase it. Do you guys kiss your partners whilst sex? Are you a kisser?
Duh. I feel like, how are you not? I don't know. I feel like, I always, no matter what.
Like
it's like a big part.
Like,
no, not all through it, but like there's
like
a big.
making
I feel like
out
that's how it kind of starts. Like, and because I don't know. I feel like.
Yes, you look like.
I'm sorry, but no, literally, like I feel like it. Literally, that's how 99.9% of how it starts is we start kissing. It's by kissing. In the beginning of it, the first kind of portion, that's literally what we're doing.
Yeah,
is to make out.
I'm a big kisser. I love to kiss, especially if you match my energy and you got big lips. I can kiss for hours.
You and the big lips, girl.
Oh yeah, I do.
You don't kiss? You're not a big kisser.
No, I do, but I'm not
big in it.
Yeah, I'm not big in it.
Unless my breath stink, then I'm a little like, okay, that's enough.
Okay, so let me let your man know that if she don't kiss you, it's because her mouth
her breath stink. Yeah, for real. Because sometimes like you just be a little self-conscious about your breath. You're like, oh, that's too rough.
Are you? Que te diga tu man, ooh, that stinky morning breath.
Are you willing to call them out? Like if something smells, do you call them out?
I feel like me and my partner, we're very like
open,
and it's not like we're how do you say, we're real. Like it's not like we do it like, oh, ew, bitch, like your fucking breath stinks. No, I swear to God.
Say it,
like for me, he's really sweet about it. Me, on the other hand, I feel like I'm a little more laid back about it. I'm just like, babe, you gotta go like fix that. But he's really sweet to me. He's like, oh, you stinky, or oh, that breath smells, or he'd be like, girl, or he'd be like, he hits me with this all the time. He'd be like, God damn, he's like, he just knows, but he does it jokingly. And I'm like, oh my God, babe, I'm so sorry. Yeah. But like he does it jokingly. Me, on the other hand, I'd be like, ooh, babe, you gotta shower, babe. You just got out of work,
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like, or even if I have something in my teeth, he'd be like, ooh, babe, come here, and like he does it for me. Or if I have a booger, he'd be like, damn, babe, you got a booger. You want to? It's right here, like it's right here, and he tells, you know what I mean?
At that point, you're just
literally
like, man, just put your finger in there.
And anytime I take offense, like anytime I'm like, oh, babe, like damn, okay, like I'm feeling myself, and he's like, would you rather me tell you or you will walk around like that. And I'm like,
oh, that's
you're
cool.
right.
That's very cool.
Yeah,
Mm,
because I feel like, come on now, if you can't be your partner, who else can it be?
Yeah, if you can't be, I feel the same. If you can't be real or say something like off rip, like, hey, you know, like just be real with each other, then what? Y'all just living a fake life.
Definitely.
Have you heard that thing where it says if you can't laugh while you're in the middle of it, like he's not
He's
it.
not the one.
He's not the one.
What? If you can't what?
If you can't laugh during your spicy night, during your spicy
Why
moment.
would you want to laugh during it?
Hey, I know
Something funny
It's
has happened.
Yes,
like,
it's
and you
happened.
get, oh, babe, I just get a cramp. Like, you
like,
start laughing.
okay.
Or you do something weird and you crack
you're like,
up.
oh my god, did you just?
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
just funny. Yeah.
So if you don't, if you feel like you cannot do that, then it's the wrong person. You're doing it with the wrong person.
Okay.
Like, basically, if you have to be pretty all the time.
Yeah, like
like
put up a
perfect.
front, like yeah.
Yeah.
It's not it, guys. So
Okay.
during all this,
Yeah.
I did my research, and y'all know I'm very like holistic kind of type of girl.
yes.
Have y'all heard of blood magic? Like, have you heard about it?
Oh my god, I have.
Blood
I
magic?
actually kind of.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that?
So, a lot of women and men like to get spicy while the woman is menstruating.
No.
But it is said that you need to be careful though, because then it ties you to that person like for life. Like this person
It's a
becomes
soul
upset.
tie.
Yeah, it's a soul tie.
So if you
Yes.
have sex
While
while
you're
on your period,
Yeah.
you
so you have to be
sexually,
careful.
like tie them up.
Yep. They become obsessive. They want to be with you. Everything. So I had heard of it, but I wasn't like, I hadn't looked it up. And then it came into like the soul.
Yeah.
Like, like a lot of people, they start gaining all these body counts, Y tú lo haces because you're just having fun,
Exactly.
But little do you know that every person that you
Come across
interact
with.
Yeah, you interact, you have, your thing going with them. A little bit of that energy rolls off on you.
Oh,
and
yeah, I've
yours
heard of
rolls
that.
on them. And that's what ties you to them.
Yeah.
And that's why sometimes in a lot of relationships, it's hard for you to break away from the person, even though he's not
you
the
want
one.
to. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're already tied.
This is another level.
Yeah, but so that's why it's like if you're gonna take that step to be intimate, you have to make sure that they don't have no bad, you have to choose them,
yeah.
because if they have bad energy, that shit is gonna come to you.
Rub onto you.
Oh, yeah.
I
They're
believe
good,
that.
they're bad,
You know who
there's
told me
gonna
that?
come.
Joanna told me that. Joanna was like, I don't know where she's seen it, or she just brought it up to me. And she
Are you
told me
guys
that.
sure you guys aren't best friends?
Okay, I told you. I told her. I feel like we think exactly like. Because I'm telling you.
Joanna, Jasenia is my best friend.
I told Karina about it because it really did spook me. It's
Yeah, she said, she's like, did you know that? I'm like, no.
It's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like certain traits. You're almost like, oh my god, like damn, like like can that rub off on me? Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah.
And like
then you're really connected with that person for life.
And then so if you think about it, when you're with your partner, what do they tell you when you're menstruating? Usually, like, I don't care, babe. Like, like, I love you.
Really, you see that my partner is bien asqueado. Like,
you see, there are certain people like that.
Yeah.
There's
He
certain people
doesn't-
that don't do certain things because they're just like that.
They're just like that.
Yeah, and I understand.
And one thing I would say, I was always told, my mother, she told me that
you can't do
you
that.
can't do that
It's
because
bad.
it's really
It's
bad.
bad for
That is
you.
bad blood
It's
or
kind of
something
like,
that.
yeah, que estás pudrida or whatever.
Yes, but in reality, doctors say it's actually good.
I heard that
Really?
And the
our
medicine.
and our menstrual cycle is so powerful, guys, that I heard that even the guy, like if say like when
You're on
you
your
guys
period?
and you guys do it, that even he feels like feminine energy, like it's that deep. It's like a river of youth, girl, down there, literally.
Wow, that's why me acuerdo que había una etapa donde señoras estaban poniendo su regla en la cara.
Yes,
they still do.
Yes.
A lot of
Girl,
people
people
still do.
and let me tell you guys, like girls out there are our menstrual cycle. Sorry, it's very powerful. And it can even be used with your plants on your face. Not to say I do this, but hey, I've heard it's very good. With plants, your face. Yeah. Because like I said,
I'm missing
our feminine energy. Yes, our feminine energy is so powerful, guys. Like our vajayjay is powerful.
Yeah, we create human beings.
Literally.
And it's actually a portal. Our home is a portal because you know, like we create life.
It's a portal.
Yeah, so it's a portal.
Whoa.
Yes, girl.
So girls, make sure you're giving your yoni to a good man, and make sure that they deserve it, because we're powerful women out here. So
that's why we run the world.
And then, besides all of that, I came across sex magic.
we can do some magic.
So now this, it might sound like a little bit out there, right? It kind of is, but it's not.
Yeah.
So you can do this with a partner or without a partner. It's just so it's just you getting yourself to that top level of you know, orgasm, climax. So pretty much like when you're doing it, you're pretty much teaching your body how to bring it from your toes up to your head, right? My God. You have to manifest what you want from it, because like I said, we are a portal. You know, our body is a portal. Like we create life. Women are very special. Like a lot of women don't see it like that, but so when you're in the moment, when you're at that climax, you have to release what you want from at that moment in your life. So if you want a business, you have to say it out. Like when you're at that point, you release it out.
So what do you say?
So
I want a business.
Yeah. So for instance,
so like, I want some money.
Yes.
I want to raise.
Exactly. If you want a car,
oh shit,
you release it, and then like I said, you could do it on your own. You can do it on your own.
Okay,
or you can do it as a partner if your partner
has to be when you're
a climax,
when you're highest.
Yes, but when you do it with a partner, you have to make sure you do it with a partner that you trust.
Yeah,
because
of course.
remember, it's like, you know, you're intertwining your soul ties.
Yeah.
So, and when you're doing it, you know, if you're doing it alone, you say, okay, I want my car, you say the brand, the model, the year, the color, you put it all out there.
Manifest it,
You manifest it while you're doing it. But no lo grites a lo pendejo tampoco.
Of course not. You gotta really feel it.
Feel it, like really feel it when you're releasing it out, because, you know, that's the point. You're gonna manifest it and you're gonna take it out. Anything you want in life, you want a better friendship, you want better man, you put it out there. You just need to learn how to. That's the bad part though. Like not a lot of people know how to manifest.
Exactly.
You don't know how to get to that point.
No.
You have to really feel it.
Yes, it's a lot. It's like you have to dig in.
And I feel like you really have to reach your higher self. Like you have to be there. You really have to know yourself inside and out at that point.
Yeah.
Hold on, bitch. That's hard. I'm just
bitch. Bitch. It's hard.
Yeah.
And I'm young and I try, but it's so hard to get to know yourself and grow up at the same time. Like
no, bitch, it's hard to learn about yourself when you're taking care of other people. So girl, you're lucky. Like take the time to, like, you know, get to know yourself really good before you bring other people. Even like you have no relationship right now, Karina. You have no relationship. Like I feel like when you have alone time, like just get to know. And I don't mean like that way, but like in any way.
Yeah, and I was actually just about to say, not to brag or anything like that, but back then I used to say it a lot, like especially right after my dad passed away. I was all like, I don't know who I am, I don't know what I'm doing, like I was lost. And now that I actually have had a lot of time by myself, because I am co-parenting and my daughter's father does take her on weekends, so of course me la paso de parranda.
And you know that is so true.
I'm very like I've already gone out to eat by myself. And like, you know what I'm saying? And like the fact that like now I can say I have found myself. Now I can say that
I was gonna say that too,
with myself now. Like now I actually, like, how do you say it?
Can I say something for you really quickly? I saw a shift in Karina, like she said, like she was able to go out by herself because, how do I say, she was able to spend time with herself and love it. Because I remember there would be times where, you know, and she would feel bad. She'd be like, I know you're with, you know, your partner, but do you know, you want to come with me? And I'd be like, I can't. And you could just be like, oh, I'm not going, or like, I don't want to go. But now, like, I see, like, she's like, oh, I'll go by myself. I got this. Like,
I don't even say something.
No, she doesn't. She'd be like, oh, you want to go? No, okay, bye. But that's it. And like,
that's amazing.
Yeah, it really is. Especially like,
I said it last time at my job too. I was like, I'm sorry guys, but lately I just been loving myself so much. Like, and I love it. I love the fact that like
for you.
My brain all of a sudden like, no, I want this and I want it like that and I want it like this and like that.
That's good.
Like,
that's
and it feels amazing, guys. That's what I'm saying, not to brag, but now I can definitely say that like I've kind of already found myself. I could already tell you off top right now, like, what is it that I want? Like, what is it that I want to find in a man? I don't want to be single forever, you know. I do want to find that person that's for me, but of course time will come. Like, I'm not out there looking for people. If somebody comes to me, then he comes. If he doesn't, then he doesn't. Yeah, but it feels amazing, guys. I'm not gonna lie. At times, like, hasta me pongo yo like, damn, I'm here finally. Like, finally.
That's amazing.
Yeah, because it was sad to say, like, even like as a mom, it was sad to say, like, I don't know myself. Like, I'm lost.
Yeah,
that's pretty sad.
It is, and it's good because nobody's gonna look out for you the way you do, you know. Especially men are, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong because there's not a male voice here at the moment, but I feel like men are not as emotional, or they don't get attached like we do. So it's easy for them to jump from person to person, right? And then we are the ones that end up hurt, right? And it's us that we have to deal with the struggle of getting out of that hole that they dig us in with, right? Sometimes you let yourself go because of this man, because you think this man loves you, because this man is gonna provide for you or whatever. But deep down, if anything happens, he can just jump up and go to the next one. And what about you? What are your needs? What happened to your needs, your wants? Like, you know, like,
you don't even know who you are.
Yeah, you don't know who you are. So it's amazing. You're in an amazing spot right now. Like, don't let nobody take that away from you.
Oh no, baby.
Yeah. So I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you're there.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes it's like, I feel like sometimes I'm on autopilot and I'm just like living life, and then I'm like, you know, you have like a clarity shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck? Like, I'm still here and I'm already this age, or, you know, shit like that. And then you're like, damn, I need to work on this. But then sometimes you're like, damn, but I gotta do this. So you go back to autopilot, and it's just so shitty.
Definitely.
Autopilot is not cool
for
either.
you. I always have to make sure you're okay. I have to ask her.
I know you ask.
I always, because I'll be like, oh, how are you doing? I'm good. I'm doing great. And I'm like, but how are you? Like, what are you doing? Like, how are you? I'm okay, but you know.
Yeah, because she's very hard, like, putting barriers for you.
Yeah, and I don't think she does it on purpose. I just feel like,
no, it's just her.
You know, there's different parts. Because for me, I feel like I'm an open book. Like, I'll tell you how I feel, and I love pouring my heart out. I wear my heart on my sleeve.
She tell you her address rent.
Yeah, and so like, I feel like with her, like, I feel like she's scared to let it out because I know it's a lot, and I can feel it, bitch.
She always tells me every time she sees me.
From sex to our emotions?
I'm sorry.
But because
we're emotional creatures, okay?
Women are emotional creatures, and we know this is the message. I just want to give this message out. It's like, women are special. Okay, no matter if you're not in the spot that maybe, because a lot of times, if we don't look a certain way, we don't act a certain way, we tend to tear ourselves down, right? And that's not it. It's like, regardless of how you look or what position you are, always keep in mind that you're a divine person. Like I said, we create life, we bring life to this world, you know, like, we are powerful, so we need to keep that in mind. Like, we are powerful regardless of looks.
And let me tell you, all my women out there, something. We all represent divine feminine energy, and that literally is what we are, divine feminine energy, because there's no other species out there like us.
Exactly. So love yourself and cherish your own little moments. If you have to cancel a little outing with someone or do something then cancel it. If it's for your well-being, then do it.
Yeah.
Take that time. Get to know your body.
Oh yeah,
explore your own body,
explore your own body, your needs. Know what you want, girl.
Yes, try it. But yeah.
Don't be a pussy. Try it. 'Cause you never know. You'll probably end up liking it or whatever.
Exactly.
But just don't be a pussy.
Yeah.
Definitely,
I feel
guys.
like us as Latinas, like I don't feel like we know about that because one, we were from the age where sexual ed was more like, okay, you get this, you get that, that's it.
Yeah.
You know,
And you're gonna get pregnant.
obviously, like, haven't you noticed también cuando us as human beings when we're little, we touch ourselves and what do we say? No te toques allí. So desde chiquito, you're like, okay, that's off limits for me and for anyone else. You know.
Yeah.
So like I like to
It's
say,
already
oh, we have to do this or learn yourself first before to know what you want. You're like, what? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's
Like
true.
that-
But that's what I'm
weird.
saying. It's up to us to bring it
To
to
change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
and change the way that.
So, especially the Latinos.
Exactly.
Girl,
So,
don't be shy. Don't
Latinas ya saben que comprarle a su mamá, a su tía, comprarle.
Buy them the rose vibrator.
Oh, sí, es lo que te iba a decir. Esa es la moda ahorita, la rose.
La rose, guys.
Watch
but
me pop it up for
I
Christmas.
swear to God, don't make me get mom one.
Oh my god.
You know she be going for it. She gonna have
¿Qué es esta
fun.
chingadera?
Sácame eso de aquí.
No, seriously.
Alrighty, guys. So we have come to an end.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful episode. Like, even though like it was a little out there, and I'm a little uncomfortable because you know I'm soy bien monja.
Ay, bien monja.
Bien
The
bien
whole
santita.
soul tide. That one's new to me. Like I didn't know that.
See, we learn new things every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was a little educational, a little fun, a little spice, a little
Entertainment.
definitely. So I'm so.
Oh, and the electric thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I like that
I
too,
didn't
girl.
know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know. I had a best friend que saca. She wants to try everything.
Hey. But yeah.
Just remember, be safe, please.
Yes.
Yes.
¿Cómo llamas?
Keep it safe.
Safe sex is the best sex, guys.
Our promoter, our commercialist.
But don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Radio Not Latinas Here We Come, as well as our Facebook, and check us out on TikTok.
Yeah.
We are posting TikToks more oftenly, si Dios quiere. Pero
And they're fun
Go check
to
us out.
make.
they're super fun. But go check us out. Don't lose the opportunity of watching us.
And
What can us be losers now?
Hell no, that
Nah,
shit
we
got
just
me
having
way out of my
fun.
comfort zone, like
Yeah. And
literally,
having
and
lots of
I'm
fun.
like,
Yeah.
like I'm like, oh, I feel like I look cringe, but no, like it's cool. I think,
But go
when
take a look at it. Look at it for
Go-
your own
go check
self.
it out. Go check it
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Alrighty, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Love you. So this is Jessica.
Joanna.
Yesy.
Karina.
And this is
Ready or not, Latinas, here we come.